here's the sign. I gotta take a picture by the sign. And there's nobody here. Yay! Welcome to Nick's Adventrex. Today's journey takes me to Hawaii's most active volcano, Kilauea. All right, I am at the entrance of Hawai'i Volcanoes National Park. Kilauea and Mauna Loa are considered wahi kapu, meaning sacred place in Hawaiian, and a source of mana, which is the Hawaiian word for spiritual power. All right, let's go see Kilauea. Kilauea is located on the big island of Hawaii, and along with Mauna Loa is part of Hawai'i Volcanoes National Park. Kilauea is also the youngest part of the Hawaiian Islands.
Treating you?
Great. I got in yesterday, and I just went to look at Mauna Loa on Saddle Road, but it got fogged in, so I figured, well, I'll just come over here. Isn't there? So
there's a active volcano.
Yeah, that's right.
Yards from
that's here. I gotta find some lava somewhere. All right, so I'm trying to figure out where to go first. Look at this handy dandy map he gave me. He did say that there was food at Volcano House. I think I'm driving to go see the crater overlook. Oh my gosh, look at these steam vents. Okay, I've got to check these out right now. Kukamahuakea. Kukamahuakea. I'm sure I'm not saying it right, but I'm trying. All right, let's go look at a steam vent, and then we'll go over to the crater. This is just amazing. Kukamahuakea is the Hawaiian name for these steam vents. There are other vents in the park that extend far deeper into the earth, reaching the volcano's magma chamber, and those emit sulfur. It's like getting a facial. Oh, that's kind of nice. Okay, that was pretty cool. The steam vent, standing in front of it, it's like getting a facial. It's warm, it's hot, but it wasn't scalding. I'm sure the closer you get to the vent, it's probably scalding. But you can see a bunch of them out over there, all over the place. Okay, we're going to the crater rim, or the caldera rim. So back there was the visitor center, and then also Volcano House. And I think there's another structure right on the rim, which is the Volcano Observatory. Oh wow, there's more stuff over here. Kilauea Military Camp, okay. Please excuse my confusion, as this will happen a bit in this video. There is a difference between a crater and a caldera. A crater is formed by an outward explosion of rocks and volcanic material, while a caldera is formed by the inward collapse of a volcano or magma lake. Typically, a crater is much smaller than a caldera at less than a mile wide. The summit of Kilauea is a caldera. Right here. Hawaiian stories recount the battle between Pele Honoomea, or Pele, the volcano deity, and her sister Hi'iaka. After a series of vengeful acts between the sisters, Hi'iaka retaliated. She stomped furiously and violently clawed her way into the volcano in an attempt to destroy Pele. The stories carefully chronicle a series of intense earthquakes and explosions that hurled rocks and deepened the pit. Science corroborates this account was based on actual events. Ash deposits and carbon dating at the summit of Kilauea confirm this collapse happened around 1490. Okay, so now I'm walking kind of along the rim of the Kilauea caldera, and up there is the Volcano Observatory. for like the USGS. But right now, I'll take a quick little tangent off the main path because I wanted to see there's another offering to Pele over here. I think they're so beautiful. Here, look at that. I don't know if that's banana leaves or tea leaves, but definitely an offering to Pele, the goddess of lava and the volcanoes here in the Hawaiian Islands. But she specifically lives here in the volcano Kilauea on the Big Island. According to the ranger at the guard shack, or the entrance shack, there's lava to be had, lava to be seen here. But as I was looking over into the crater from those two vantage points, I really couldn't see anything. Lots of steam though. Maybe up here, closer to the volcano observatory, maybe I can glimpse some lava. I think at one point you used to be able to drive up to the observatory, but they closed off that road. You could see that as I turned into the parking lot here. That might be from the 2018 eruption. The Thomas A. Jagger Museum is also the site of the Hawai'i Volcano Observatory. It was named after MIT geologist Thomas Jagger, who in 1909 proposed the idea of building a volcano observatory on Kilauea. Today, the HVO is run by the U.S. Geological Survey. Due to the 2018 eruption of Kilauea, the structural integrity has forced the closure of the Jagger Museum building to the public. That's the volcano observatory, the Jagger Volcano Observatory. It's kind of a bummer you can't go over there. And then what is this over here? Ooh. Is that a... Oh, I think it's a flagpole. I don't know what that is. Maybe that was a survey marker. Oh, look. There's a survey marker. Check it out. So there's a survey marker right here underneath this big stone thing. And I love survey markers. I mean, I guess you could figure that out by my logo. So there's that survey marker right there. And right next to it, outside, right here, there's another survey marker. Ui Kahuna is the celebrated Wahi Pana, meaning a noted place in Hawaiian, at the highest point on the rim of Kuala Pele, the caldera of Kilauea. It is an important site for native Hawaiian ritual and practice. Well, there it is. That's the crater, but I don't see any lava. What's really interesting is that all of this land right here collapsed down during the 2018 eruption, and it got dangerously close to the volcano observatory, but it got spared. Well, I've broken out both of my super duper zoom lenses and all I can see is steam. I don't see any lava, so maybe I misheard the guy at the visitor entrance point. Maybe he just said it's an active volcano like Mauna Loa, but I don't see any lava. That's okay, that's okay. All in due time. I'll see lava tomorrow. Still, amazing, just amazing. So kind of amazing when you think about it. In 2018, that whole crater was filled with lava. I would have loved to have seen that. I expected the smell of sulfur or some sort of chemical, smell, but I haven't smelled anything like that. Wow, it's food and lodging. Oh my God. You can sleep right next to a volcano. How did I not know about this? Oh, that's amazing. All right. Okay, I'm gonna check out Volcano House, see if I can grab a bite to eat and some refreshment. And then after that, I think I might try looking at Chain of Craters Road, which used to be a road way, way, way back that you could drive all around, but during, I don't know, it was a lava flow in the 60s, 70s, 80s, I don't know, but it crossed the road or ate up the road. And so you can drive all the way to the point where the lava meets the road. And I have a picture of my dad. He's not with us anymore, but a picture of my mom and dad sitting on the lava, and my dad makes a funny face. It's pretty heartwarming. Anyway, see if I can go reenact that picture.
The Volcano House has hosted many world dignitaries since the original building was opened in 1846, including Mark Twain and FDR. The original Volcano House was basically a one-room cabin. Today, it has 33 guest rooms, 10 cabins, and 16 campsites. As you walk through the main entrance, you are drawn to a wall of picture windows with sweeping views of the Kilauea caldera. Uncle George's Lounge, the bar and restaurant in Volcano House, is named after its late and eccentric proprietor, George Lycurgus, who was known to toss a bottle of gin into the lava. I did not do that. I drank my beer and reveled in the amazing views.
I just got out of the Volcano House and it's starting to rain, or mist, light rain, typical of tropical climates. Just like it was earlier before where there was fog and you couldn't see Mauna Loa. Same thing here. You can't see the crater out there anymore. I guess I'm going to head over to the visitor center and see if they've got any interesting books, and then we'll see where I go from there.
The Kilauea Visitor Center is one of the first things you'll encounter just after you enter the park. They have detailed maps of how to plan your visit if you have just a few hours or a few days. Inside are interactive exhibits on the biology and geology of the park and the Hawaiian Islands, as well as a theater and bookstore.
Okay, now we are on Chain of Craters Road. Well, if we're not on it, we're heading towards it. And hopefully, just as quickly as the rain showed up, maybe it'll go away. It seems to already be abating a little bit. So I've been to Hawaii this might be my 6th time. My 3rd time to the Big Island. And I do remember that their weather is very fickle. The rain comes and goes.
Chain of Craters Road is named as such for all the volcanic craters along it. The original road was built in 1928 and then extended to the small town of Kalapana in 1959.
So we've just passed 2 craters. Now there's a 3rd crater. I'm not stopping to look at them because I really want to get to the end of the road. And I have a limited amount of time to work with. There's this crater number 4. Hilaka. May 1973 lava flow.
Over the years, lava flows have covered the road, and now it is no longer possible to reach Kalapana, as it is a dead-end road, roughly 20 miles long from the visitor center. The slow crossing sign is for the threatened nene, the state bird of Hawaii. In the past, the bird has been on the verge of extinction, but conservation efforts have successfully boosted their dwindling population.
This chain of craters road is just magnificent. I'm kind of awestruck, which is why I'm not talking a lot. It's really, really beautiful. It reminds me a little bit of when you're driving the central to northern California coastline. Just in that it's so untouched. Certainly not the vegetation, because there's no giant alpine-esque type trees. It's so desolate out here too. I know it's part of the national park, but it's just amazing how sprawling this is. All of this dark rock, this is all lava flows, and you can see the wrinkles, the liquefied wrinkles of the lava flow as you're driving past all of this. I think the altitude near the visitor center is somewhere around 4,000 feet above sea level, and we have come down quite a bit. This whole drive has been pretty much all downhill. So we are approaching sea level. You can see the sea over there. It's about 20 miles, I think, 20-ish miles from the visitor center to the end of Chain of Craters Road. It's just going to get even more stunning. Look how close we are to the ocean. Wow. Beautiful. This is where it ends. I thought you could go further. Guess not. I guess you can walk out there. So I parked over there because you can't drive any further on Chain of Craters Road. You can park, you can walk out, and I'm guessing, I don't know for certain, at the end of this, I think the lava covers the road. I'm kind of hoping that I find that. The last time I was here was 1987. Sorry about the wind, by the way. And I'm pretty sure what I'm walking on right now is all lava. And it looks like they've covered it up with gravel. So there's an emergency route, evacuation route, in case, I guess, people get stuck in the national park during a violent eruption. Yeah, I think this was all covered in lava, but now it's a dirt gravel road. Look at, there's like sparklies in the lava. Look at that.
Thanks for watching Nick's Adventrex. Please give the video a like, subscribe, and ring that bell for future volcanic venues. And I'll see you in the next adventure.